Good morning. It's a crazy day this weekend, and I hope we can count on you to be there. It's downtown Magee. It begins really about 7:30 that morning, but all day long things will be going on. One of the things that we're going to have is a display by Merchant Ship Ministries, which is an organization that Charlie White and I, but mostly Charlie, have worked on through the years, and she will tell you a little bit about that too. But these are some of the items that will be on sale Saturday. And Charlie, tell us first a little bit about Merchant Ship Ministries.
Okay, as you know, Miss Sue, I, a few years ago, just woke up one morning just thinking about Africa, which if you know me, you know is not uncommon. But I was thinking about my friends there, the women that I know, and I was thinking about what you do with MageeNews.com and how we have worked together with a lot of marketing. And I thought, there's so many women in Africa who have such wonderful skills, but their market is so limited by where they live and what they have access to. And if there was some way that we could help them become like the Proverbs 31 woman who is like the merchant ships, bringing her food from afar, and if we could use the technology that we have to help them expand their markets and provide for their families, then that would be a way that we could help them first know the love of Christ, because we're gonna just show them that we love them enough to come into their lives and work with them, not come to teach them something, not necessarily to come to give them anything, but to come with them alongside them to help them improve skills they already have and market those, or if they need to learn skills or job skills, we can help teach them those, working with women in their communities and in their local churches to mentor, to partner, more than to just implant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what we have is a mixture of items from all over Africa. I've worked with a lot of different organizations, and one in particular has gotten a lot of crafts from different countries, and we're going to have those at Crazy Day, and they are some of the best things you'll ever see.
I'm loving the doll. I love dolls anyway though. I had all boys, but I do love dolls. Isn't that neat? And you've got to look at my bracelet. It is so neat. Now let's see, I've got it flipped around, but look how pretty that is. These items will range from like $12 to $15, most everything, and I love this particular necklace. You know, I'm always picking out stuff I love that Charlie has.
And some are a little bit more expensive because what you'll see here is some very authentic African beadwork and things that are unique to the continent. And also, the bracelet that you're wearing, one thing to remember when you buy these things, this was made by women in a slum in Kenya that I visited last year. It's like the second largest slum in Africa. And the ministry that I visited there, they work in the slum teaching skills to women so that they can keep their children in schools and provide for them. When I went there, they had a room of beadwork that was just packed. I mean, everywhere you looked, there were beads. And it was some of the most beautiful beadwork I'd ever seen. And in Africa, you see a lot of beadwork. But I asked them, I said, well, where do you sell it? And they said, right here. I said, only right here? You don't sell it in shops, you don't sell it in the market? And they said, no, that because of the number of people who do beadwork in Africa, their work just didn't have a market, even though it was so far superior to what you see in the local market. They just couldn't get the prices for it. And what they wanted to do was be able to buy more from those women who had such skills, but they couldn't because they couldn't sell more. And so we were partnering with that organization to help them market those items here in the States so that they can then continue to work with the women in that slum who have the skill and have the knowledge to make the beautiful jewelry. And so that's been a good, fun thing to see how that's worked out.
Right, and it's not like, you know, this is going to be your cheapest item. That's not at all where we're coming from with this. What you're probably going to have is a one-of-a-kind or something that's going to be very maybe unique for someone in your family. I love this clutch. Isn't this neat?
These items are made by,
whatever.
It's a bird. It's okay.
It's a bird. It's just a bird.
Are made by a women's ministry in Kenya that began in Kenya, but their centers now in Rwanda and Liberia, and they work with refugee women. Is how they began working to work to bring those women to reconciliation and to give them skills that they can provide for their families in the countries where they have been exiled to, in effect. So it's a really special ministry that's grown to be enormous in different places in Africa.
I'm going to look for you Saturday, and Charlie's going to be looking for you at her booth, and maybe by then the chicken will still be on his feet. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.